It's been a while since I've done the audio journal. I stopped. Don't know why. I mean, I enjoy it because I get what's out of my head out. I mean, lately life has been stressful, annoying, problematic, anything and everything. And I let it get to my head. I don't know why. And it's like that slight interruption derails every single thing that I want to do. Like, I enjoy writing. I enjoy this content stuff. I really do. But it makes me think, well, what am I doing wrong? But it's not that I'm doing something wrong. We all have our timetable. We all walk a path at a different pace. And my pace just might be slower than many other people, whereas so many other people go gun ho what they want, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I go very slow and I judge what I want to do versus what I don't think I want to do, or it's like, well, I want to do this, but I see other people doing this, where it's like, is that what I want to do? Well, not really. And then I get right back into the same boat where I believe I know what I want to do. I enjoy writing. I enjoy writing on my blog. I enjoy writing my short stories. I enjoy writing the background and the lore of my novel that seems to just be a never ending thing. And I enjoy it. And I mean, lately, I was supposed to have a short story done by the end of the summer, and that didn't happen. I'm I'm trying to get it done, but it's like it's all the shit that's outside of life that is affecting me, or I guess outside of my home where I do all the work is getting to me. Because I mean, of course, the majority of people, the majority of us, we have a different job. We all have a different full time job. Maybe your job is doing content stuff, which is great. Maybe you have a different full time job and you do a lot of your content, hobby, whatever it is on the side, which is also great. And I wish I could find that balance. I'm trying to get to that point, but life is just I let it affect me too much and I really shouldn't. I need to do the things that I want to do, or the life outside of my apartment, my studio, my content stuff, my writing is going to fall under the cracks, and the life outside is going to consume the things I like to do. And like, I haven't done a video in quite a long time. Granted, I've done other things. Um, I've actually started doing a lot of painting, and I enjoy it. It's nice. It's relaxing. I'm trying to do a lot of my writing, but my mind is so sporadic, and I jump from one thing to the other, and then I mean, work has been just nonstop, so I'm kind of getting overwhelmed, and I'm just exhausted, and my mind is not in that headspace. But I gotta not maybe not force myself, but I gotta set up like block, this time block that I do things for myself. I create this. I create the content. I do some writing, at a certain portion of the afternoon to evening before I settle down, go to bed, and all that. Um, I mean, my mind is very chaotic. So trying to say, well, you got to stick to a schedule, you got to be more organized. Unfortunately, my brain does not work like that. I've tried. It just makes me stressed out even more because then when I fail, it bums me out. So I've tried and it just doesn't work. And I know I am a little maybe emotional or um, very expressive with things I don't like. Um, and I think because I've held it in for so long over the years and was quiet with how I felt and what was bothering me and never talking to anyone about it. Now it's like the floodgates are open, and if things are bothering me, it unfortunately just affects everything now. So, and I gotta get over that. And like these audio journals actually do help. At least I feel like they help. And I'm really focused on my own I'm trying to get really focused on my own mental health, and it seems lately that our society, our global society, honestly, is going towards the realization of mental health, and that in order to have a good life, it starts mentally. If you are happy with yourself mentally, then you are going to be then your physical health will follow, because if you're mentally good, then you'll feel that the things to physically make yourself feel good, whether it's eating healthier, exercising, or um, like being like accepting your your body, or maybe trying other things that you've never tried before. It's all gonna like, come together and come through. Um, but I don't know. I definitely like. I definitely want to continue with these audio journals, audio talks, whatever. But I also I need to focus on definitely my writing. Like I have a bunch of articles that I want to write that I'm excited for. But but when I think about them, I I can't. I think about them during the day, but then when I get home, or by the time I get home, I forget about it, or I'm just too damn tired to want to write anything. And it seems like it's just too overwhelming to put what I thought of like 5 hours ago into words. But I need to put that I need to find that energy to do it. I know it's gonna be rough in the beginning, but once I start it and I get the hang of it and I get used to it, then it's gonna be a lot it's gonna be a lot better. Um but like other things I I want to do. I love movies. I love TV shows. I love anime. And like I want to talk about that kind of stuff. And like cuz my blog, I started it out as an anime blog, just kind of rehashing and summarizing a lot of these shows. Now that was a lot of work in the beginning. Um, and I was able to do a lot in the beginning. Granted, I didn't have the job that I have now, so it allowed me a little bit more freedom. But I think the medium's going to change. That I'm not going to do the same full blown writing, but I'll do a lot of audio talk about it. Um, like podcasts. I love podcasts, and I love I love I love talking, but then I also don't love talking because it is mentally draining. But I feel that a lot of what's inside my head I can get out if I like with podcasts and with a lot of this audio stuff. And it's very open, it's very freeing. And I know I've repeated myself, but that's just my head. So, but that's a lot of the stuff that I want to do. And again, like I'm not looking for like all these likes and views and stuff like that, because personally I think that trying to grasp those likes, those follows, those views, and become reliant on it, and like you are so dependent on those likes, those follows, those views, it's gonna tear you up inside. It's gonna ruin your mental health, and the end result is not gonna be good, because everything is relevant and irrelevant. You like a lot of these famous content creators, they might be popular for 5-10 years, if that, and then they're gonna drop off because something new's gonna happen and it's gonna go away. Like the big famous popular ones that started it all might have a bigger following now to where they can hold on to it longer, but they're burning themselves out now to stay relevant, to stay at the front, and they are going to burn out quickly. That's why you see a lot of people going to different avenues and doing a little bit less of the big content stuff that they used to do, because they're done. They're approaching their end point. But so like trying to stay relevant is just gonna be too damn exhausting, and it's gonna affect your mental health in a very negative way, because you're searching for those likes, those follows, those comments, those views, all that crap. But it's not gonna matter. Just do the shit you want to do, and your happiness is going to attract a lot more people than if you're just doing what people want you to do. So that's just my 2 cents. Whatever it's worth less than 2 cents, I guess. But hopefully very soon I will get my gear, or I'll get myself in gear and get a lot of this writing going, because that's what I love. And I think I have struggled with, well, other people are doing it successfully, I'm not. And it's a little bit of the enviness stuff. And I gotta get over that, because their lives are not my lives. It looks easy, or it looks like they're doing great on camera, or in the beginning, or on the forefront, but behind it all, it's completely different. So you got to do what you love and what fits for you. And I think what fits for me is my writing, my love of writing, and just the creativeness that I can express myself into my writing with. So hopefully I can get a lot of these articles out, and hopefully I can get my short story finished. And cuz I have the idea for the beginning, middle, and end. I just got to put it all together, which that seems to be the hard part, I guess. But yeah, so hopefully that'll come out very soon, and I'm gonna continue doing these audio journals just as I guess as like a thought experiment too. So it kind of helps me figure things out. But well, whoever's listening, thank you. If not, at least I know myself. I'm listening to myself, so that's something.